Don, will you please stand and read William Ernest Henley's poem on page 376?
Poetry's dumb.
Hey, Donnie, you want a beer?
Sure.
So why aren't you in school?
School's a waste.
Yeah.
Who needs it?
Hey, Eddie here thinks he's pretty fast with his hands.
Oh, yeah?
No one beats me. No one beats me.
Okay, if I use just one hand? I'm holding a beer.
Hey, wait a minute. I wasn't ready.
Shame, my eye.
Just call me Mr. No One.
How come?
You said no one beat you.
Hey, reflexes don't mean nothing. I can still outride you.
Let's race and see.
Sounds good.
Tonight at 7?
No. Now.
Yeah, Donnie, you can use my bike.
Okay. Where?
Here.
What about the stop sign?
We run it. Unless you're scared.
Let's do it.
Right.
Come on, now let's do it.
All right, when this hits the ground, the first one down and back here wins. Come on!
Good job,
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Nice race, Don.
Yeah.
Hey, you see your old man back there?
No,
Think he saw you.
not as fast as I was going.
Still, I think you better have a story for tonight.
No problem. My old Mally knows what I tell him. I'll tell you what we'll do.
I don't know what to do, Emilio. Don's slipping away. I don't have any control.
What does Don like to do?
He likes motorcycles.
Why don't you give him one?
Give him a motorcycle? He's street racing and cutting school now. I can't reward that.
You don't. If he doesn't do what you want, you take away the motorcycle.
Emilio, that's brilliant.
Thank you for noticing.
But I can't just give it to him.
No. You have to make sure that he thinks he's earned it.
That shouldn't be too hard to do. Where's your jacket?
Oh, I lent to a friend. He had a motorcycle race today.
Oh, I see.
Must be him now. Mike, what's happening?
Hey, Don. Hi, Mr. Castro.
Hello.
But Don, I gotta go. Thanks for the jacket.
Did you win the race?
Nah. But it was close.
I hear around town that Don's a pretty good racer.
He's the best.
Oh, he can't be the best.
Why can't I be?
You're not racing at the track.
Should I put a motor in my bicycle to race?
I'd buy a motorcycle for you. If that's all you needed.
See you later.
What do you think I need?
You're just not good enough.
I'm the best there is. You get a motorcycle and I'll win every race.
You gotta be able to ride.
I'll show you I can ride.
You show me C's in school too. Or the wheels stop turning.
I'll get the grades.
You street race, and I'll sell the motorcycle.
Okay.
We have a deal?
Deal. Where'd you get that?
Your grandfather took it in trade.
Why?
That's one of life's mysteries.
What are you gonna do with it?
It's for you.
I didn't make a deal to join the circus.
I thought you were gonna show me you could ride.
Not a circus bike.
For dirt bike racing, you need balance. If you don't think you can do it,
No. I can do it.
we'll see. String this up between the fences in the backyard.
Why?
Because I don't want you to break anything.
I don't need this.
Just put it up. Here you go. Maybe you should just quit.
I'll ride it.
Hi, Don. I saw you from my window. What are you doing?
I've got to show my dad I have balance before he'll let me race motorcycles. Talk about dumb. This rope is another dumb idea of his. It's not gonna hold me up.
Well, let me help. What's the matter?
Nothing. You look different.
What do you mean?
Bigger. I mean taller.
Well, I grew an inch.
Yeah, at least.
Put your arm on my shoulder.
Sure.
Got it. You want to try again?
Sure.
I gotta go.
I could use some help tomorrow.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
What do you mean, maybe?
You look like maybe you can ride.
I can ride.
We'll have to get you a motorcycle this week to find out.
When do I race?
In the Hollister Open next month.
All right.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, no problem with your credit, Mrs. Negro. I'm buying a motorcycle for my son, and I'm asking everyone to pay cash for the deliveries this month. Thank you very much.
I know just the bike I want, Dad. I saw it over at Hollister Cycle. It's a 650cc TT Special.
Brand new bike.
It's a beauty.
Would it be excellent if we bought it?
Yeah, it sure would be.
Well, you're getting C's in school, not A's. So, here's a fair bite.
Hey.
How about me being your first rider?
Sure, come on.
What a great feeling.
Let me show you a better one.
Why do you and your dad yell at each other so much?
Let's don't talk now.
I want to get to know you better.
It's personal.
Well, what you're doing now is personal, too.
My old man don't care about me.
Well, my parents care about me, but they never bought me anything like this bike.
He's always working. He never takes time to do things with me.
Maybe that says more about his business than it does about him.
Yeah, maybe.
What happened to you at school on Friday, anyway?
We've talked enough.
What happened, Don?
I don't like school.
Well, why?
I just don't like it. We've talked enough.
Take me home.
It's a package deal, Don. My mind and body go together. If you just want to feel good, you can go and do that for yourself.
Where have you been, Tina?
With Don Castro.
Why were you with him?
I don't know.
Hello?
I'll be in the garage if you want to talk.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry about today.
It's okay.
No, I'm not sorry I tried. I'm sorry you didn't want to.
Go all the way.
Yeah.
So, if I had let you, what would it have meant to you?
What should it mean?
Well, that you love me, and that you would someday want me to marry you and have your baby.
That's pretty serious.
I think that's how it should be.
I'm not ready for that.
Me either.
You're the only one who's ever wanted to get to know me.
That's because I like you, Don.
I like you too, Tina. Maybe instead of going all the way, we could go a quarter of the way.
Maybe. You never told me why you don't like school.
I don't like school because I'm not that good at it.
Why not?
I can't read.
Not at all?
Not many words.
Can you spell?
Sometimes.
How did you make it this far?
I faked it.
Who knows you can't read?
Only you.
I can help you, Don. I'm getting an A in English.
You think you could?
It'll be okay.
I'm good at racing, Tina. With this motorcycle, I can make something happen for myself.
I'm getting tired of talking.
Where were you?
Over at the Castros?
Your mother and I don't want you over there.
Why not?
He's a loser.
Don's not a loser, Dad.
He's been kicked out of high school. He's disrespectful to his father.
There are reasons for...
Oh, I'm sure there are. There's always a reason. And since you understand there's always a reason for not doing something, you'll understand that your mother and I don't want you over there.
We're just friends, Dad. He's not even my type.
Good. Enough said.
Dad, is it okay if I ask Tina to come?
Sure.
Hi, Don.
Hi. Do you want to come and watch me race?
Sure. Mom, I'm going with the Castros. I'll see you this afternoon.
I'm gonna win today.
Who winning me, Don? Finishing in the money?
That's not good enough. I don't want to be fourth.
There are 100 motorcycles entered today. When the race is over, fourth is gonna look good to 96 of them.
Fourth won't look good to me.
It's been an action-packed afternoon here at the Hollis Group as we've seen some seasoned veterans totally surprised by a newcomer here at the track, Don Castro.
What are two greasers doing here?
It looks like they're gonna race.
That's the trouble with America. Anybody can do anything. So now I've been reduced to competing against a Mexican.
Mexicans ain't so bad.
Are you kidding? Go move the truck upwind from those refried bean eaters.
Okay.
Don Castro tried to find a little running room as he looks on the inside of Morris. But it's Johnson. Right, sir. Morris and Castro down into turn one. Up the back straightaway they go. Castro looking on the outside. He's going to have to have some horsepower out there. Your leader as they go into turn number three. It's number 18, Jerry Johnson. Dennis Kreitzer holds on to the second spot. Dan Morris, Don Castro, 55, Holland in the fourth slot as they come out of turn number two. That's the white flag is still Jerry Johnson's race. Dennis Kreitzer starting with Dan. Johnson wide on the outside now as Castro looks for him on the inside. Coming out of turn two. Kreitzer down on the inside now. Now as they come out of turn four, this will be the checkered flag. Looks like it's going to be a victory waiting for Dennis Kreitzer. Jerry Johnson. Dennis, Dan Morris, Don Castro.
Great race, Don.
Yeah, babe, you were fast.
Yeah, fast fourth.
You're gonna win next time out.
I am.
You got balance and speed. Next time you'll have knowledge.
I will.
I should have won that race.
Don't ever do that, Don.
But isn't it good to let your frustrations out, Mr. Castro?
Don represents a whole race of people when he rides, Tina. He can't be a poor sport. Ever.
Dad?
Yeah?
Thanks for taking me today.
Sure, son.
My parents don't want me to get involved with anyone, Don.
Why not?
guess they don't want what's already happened to me to happen to me.
Do they know we're going together?
No. That has to be our secret.
Let's keep another secret.
The racers who beat you last week were walking the track when we got there. Now, no one will have an advantage over you.
I'll do better today.
You'll win if you pay attention. Look at this. Stay high on the second curve to miss this.
Okay, Dad.
If you want the most out of racing, you have to put the most into it. You're the only one who can make you a winner.
Under the sea breeze is going to cool this one off. Come on, a turn from the wide. Don Castro out in front. Here in Salinas. And Jerry Johnson on the number 18 looking on the inside as they come up on the straightaway. Woody Rogers, 55 feet, all the way to the outside. Midnight Oil, Scott Chapman, number 3, trying to make a move. Don Castro leading this one as they come out of 1. Then it's Johnson and Rogers, followed by this Chrysler on the second out. Down on turn 3 is still Don Castro. Castro now running a little wide line as they come out of turn 4. Johnson down on the inside. Then it's Woody Rogers and Chrysler, followed by Chapman on the outside. Don Castro, your leader as they go down on turn 1 again. Jerry Johnson looking on the inside. Rogers, Chrysler, and Johnny McGill starting to move to the inside line. Down on turn 3 is Don Castro with the lead. Castro, followed by Johnson and Rogers. It's Don Castro working down into turn 4. Jerry Johnson maneuvering around. He's going to look for Castro on the outside as they come out of turn 4. Castro to the inside line. Johnson wide to the outside, followed by Johnny McGill. Dennis Kreitzer and Mark Butler. Instead of turn 3 to 7 5 Castro. Puts the power to it. Moving up a little bit now is number 18, Jerry Johnson, followed by Woody Rogers and Dennis Kreitzer. And it's Johnny McGill. Trying to make a move in there is the number 3 rider. It's still Don Castro looking back to see Johnson on a move as the number 1 rider. Out of turn 4, yeah, it's number 18, Jerry Johnson with the sudden burst of power. Now it's Johnson moving on the outside. Castro looking over. Johnson with a burst of speed as they exit turn 4. Johnson looking back and waving at Castro as they exit 4. It's Johnson, Castro, and Kreitzer up to the finish. At the checkered flag, Jerry Johnson, Don Castro, Dennis Kreitzer, and Scott Chapman. It's very surprised. Don Castro on his way back to the pits. Jerry Johnson with that burst of power taking this one away for the final at Salinas as we close up today's action. Mark Butler pulling into the pits, but the win goes to Jerry Johnson as Castro pulls it into the pits, and they're really going to have to check this one out and see what happened to the motorcycle.
That was the right amount of nitro.
Day of racing action. You know, next week it's going to
I
be the
toyed
Santa
with the
Rosa
greaser.
race. So have a good trip.
Did you see me cruise up alongside him?
Yeah.
Then, did you see him look over at me?
Yeah.
And then, did you see me look at him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then, what did you see?
You blew him away.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I was in full throttle.
What's nitro?
Nitromethane, some race cars use it for fuel.
Well, I heard him say he had it in his gas tank.
I'll never win against nitro. Unless I burn it myself.
You know it's illegal to use.
They did it.
Then they're wrong.
They're not the only ones.
Would you rather be wrong and win? Or right and lose?
I want to be right and win.
You will, son. You will.
Mr. Castro, could you let me off here? I want to go see a girlfriend.
Sure.
Let's see this this afternoon?
I hope so. I'll try and get away.
Tina's not with the Castros.
Dad? Why'd you and Mom get a divorce?
Well, son, I guess you could say that our bodies grew up before our minds did. When our minds grew up, they wanted different things.
Why didn't you remarry?
Do you remember when our dog, Shorty, died? And you didn't want to get another one because you knew the next dog would die? And you didn't want to feel so bad again?
Yeah. I remember. You think you'll ever get married again?
Someday, son.
What's the matter?
I want to keep racing. But my grades are going to be out soon. I'm not going to get a C in English.
Then I'll take care of it.
How?
Don't worry about it.
I love you, Tina.
I love you too, Don. Hi, Mr. Boggs.
Oh, hello, Tina.
Do you have any filing for me to do today?
Yes. Would you put those records in that file over there, please?
Sure.
I'm sorry we haven't been able to have this meeting before now, Mrs. Lopez, but Don Castro's file had been misplaced.
Mr. Boggs, I don't think Don can read. I think he should be held back another year.
I'm afraid we can't do that, Mrs. Lopez. Don was held back in the 3rd grade. Now, the law allows us to hold a student back only once in his school life.
We are doing him an injustice letting him graduate without the ability to read.
We have to obey the law, Mrs. Lopez. Now, there are hundreds of students in this school. We can't help them all. Let me assure you, Mrs. Lopez, I think you're doing the right thing with Don.
But if I call on him to read, he leaves the classroom.
Then don't call on him.
I'm sorry, Mr. Boggs. I just don't feel right about it. Are you all right?
Just a hangover from a bachelor party last night. Oh, what a party. By the end of the evening, the groom was a verbal dyslexic.
Thank you, Mr. Boggs. Thank you for your help.
Anytime, Mrs. Lopez.
An A, Tina?
Don, you can't make an F into a C. An F has to either be an A or a B.
Then why not a B?
Because the A was easier to make. You never said thank you.
I didn't want an A.
Then maybe you should just keep the F.
Hey. I'm sorry, okay?
We have a bigger problem than your F, Don.
What?
I think I'm pregnant.
Then we'll get married.
I want you to marry me because you love me, not because I'm pregnant.
I love you, Tina.
This is what you folks have been waiting for. This afternoon's feature here in Santa Rosa. It's Mark Butler on the line on number 76, number 3, Scott Chappell, number 79, Dennis Kreitzer, number 11, Don Castro, 55, Liam Woody Rogers, Stan Morris, number 67, Michael Lee, come off the line. Off the line on the inside, it's top Stan on number 67, Woody Rogers on 55, and Don Castro on number 11. Dennis Midnight All Racing, Scott Chappell, followed by Dinosaur Racers, Mark Butler as they dive into the corner. Dennis number 77, Steve Stewart as they go down to turn 1. Castro out in front. Behind him is Butler, then Chappell, followed by Rogers. Down they go out of turn number 2. Don Castro pulls out about a 3 bike lead as they go up the back straightaway and start to set turn 3. Castro takes it in turn 3 out in front. Don Castro puts that foot down, holding the nice inside line. Behind him is Mark Butler, Scott Chappell, and Woody Rogers. Out of the turn number 4, advancing a bit more. Don Castro, Mark Butler, the Dinosaur Racing entry, holding on to second. Scott Chappell looking down on the inside on number 3. Then it's Woody Rogers, followed by Stan Morris. Then the outside, number 18 is Jerry Johnson. Well back in the back. Don Castro taking down at turn 3 on number 11. Castro of Hollister, California, having a great ride here today. It's Castro, followed by Butler. It's Scott Chappell. Dennis Kreitzer on the number 79. Well back in the back. Way out on the inside as it works with Stan Morris. Down into turn number 1 and Don Castro on 11. Out of that way still Don Castro looking out for this formal lead over Mark Butler now. Out of the turn it's still Don Castro. Stan Morris trying to close from back in the pack. Castro takes him down into turn 1. White flag out. 1 more left to go with Don Castro. Mark Butler. Butler back in his spot. Starting to close a little now as they go into turn 3. Castro, your leader. Butler coming on the outside. Castro with problems. Butler looking on the outside. He's got it to win. Castro fighting across the line for the second place finish. Don Castro scooting it across the line for the second place finish. Castro with definite inch props. He takes it into the pits. I haven't seen anything like this. A scooter ride for second place finish. In third, it's Scott Chappell.
Way to go, Scooter.
This winds up today's action. We certainly hope you all had a good time and have a great trip home.
Still thinking about that race today?
I wanted to win today. I could use the money. Now that Tina's pregnant.
Pregnant?
Yeah. I'm gonna marry her next month.
Do you know for sure she's pregnant?
She went to Dr. Garcia's yesterday. I called her from the track, and she is pregnant.
Hello?
Hi, Emilio.
Hey, compadre. How's it going?
Fine, Emilio. Is it true that my son has to get married?
No, but you didn't hear it here, okay?
I need you to come by the house now.
You saved me. I was just going to mow the lawn.
Thanks, Emilio.
Have a cold one ready.
Son, sit down. You don't have to get married, Don.
We're not having an abortion.
Tina's not pregnant.
Yes, she is, Dad. She told me.
Tina's not telling you the truth, Don.
No. You're lying to me. Because you don't want me to marry her.
Marry if you want, Don. But she's not pregnant.
That's a lie.
I'm not a liar.
Te volveré a llamar más tarde. Me acaban de informar que Marcelita se está recuperando. ¿Sí? Ah, bueno, si usted va a estar esta tarde ahí, lo veré. Claro.
Don.
Entendido.
Missed you so.
I've missed you too, Tina.
Let's drive to Reno and get married tonight.
Are you really pregnant?
Why do you ask me that? I told you I was.
Just wanted to see you tell me. Tonight's fine with me.
It's not answer. What are you doing here?
I wanted to come by and make sure you understood you're no longer pregnant.
Why did you lie to me?
Excuse me.
I didn't want to lose you.
You won't keep me by lying to me.
I won't keep you anyway. My parents don't want me to see you anymore, Don. They'd have to accept you if I was pregnant. I was pregnant, but I had a miscarriage.
Tina, I love you. Don't worry about your parents.
Then marry me.
I will, but not now.
Now is the only chance we have. My parents will see to that.
Your parents will say I'm okay once I make some money.
They won't change their minds, Don.
A year from now, we'll be married. What can your parents or anybody else do about it?
If you really loved me, you'd marry me now.
If you really loved me, you'd wait a year. Tell you what. 6 months. We'll be married in 6 months.
Okay, Frank. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Dad? I'm sorry.
That's okay, son. I've been there before. I'm going to the store. You want to come?
No. I'm gonna try to fix that oil leak.
Okay. See you later.
Stay away from my daughter.
Don't you want her to be happy?
I'm warning you. I'm warning you.
Tina.
Hi, Don.
A 105 degrees here below ice cycle bowls. The fourth heat comes pounding out of the fourth turn. On the inside is Don Castro. Wide to the outside is number 67, Stan Morris. It's Castro with engine problems. Castro up on the top end, over 2 rods in the transfer in the main. Castro's got problems working on the outside now. Number 67, Morris with the win. In the second spot, it's Don Castro, followed by number 76, Mark Butler. Then number 20, Scott Ackelbaugh. Number 31, John Ackelbaugh. But Castro on the number 11 makes the transfer spot with a blown top end. Don Castro, lucky finish. Question is now, can Castro prepare that bike in time to get back to the main? Last chance qualifier coming up.
What do you think?
I don't know.
A little hard to scoot across that finish line this time with that blown engine, huh, Scooter? Hey, Don, let's play some soccer.
Not now, Jerry.
You might as well play. You're not racing.
Some other time.
I thought you greasers loved soccer.
Let's play.
I knew you couldn't pass up a soccer game.
My goal's your motorcycle. Your goal's my motorcycle.
You got it.
You say go.
Go! You knocked my bike over! You bent the handlebars!
I'm sorry.
Hey, Jerry, look at Scooter limp.
What a pussy.
What's the matter, Don?
I think Jerry broke my ankle.
No.
It was worth it.
Does it hurt real bad, Scooter?
Not bad enough to lose to you. Tape it, Dad.
Tape it? It's your slide foot.
I'm gonna win today.
It's not worth it, son.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Dave, can I use your bike for the finals?
Sure, Don.
Don Castro sitting poised and ready for Dave Cannon's number 203, second for the feature. With him on one side is number 20, Scott Ackelbaugh. On the other side, number 76, Mark Butler. Both in this, the last chance qualifier with the Rocky Mountain Roll. Starter Eddie Reifke has his hand in the air, moments away from the start. They got him in gear, there's the green. They put some fire in the ground as they head to the first turn. Don Castro slow off the line on the 203 as they set up for number 1. On the number 1, they count. The Enterprise top stand for as they drive to the back straightaway. Don Castro running his lead, that number 203. And Scott Ackelbaugh sets the outside of course in the corner. Now your leader is Mark Butler as he battles for the corner. Castro back in the fourth position as they come up the front straightaway. It's Don Castro on his way to the pack. Still Mark Butler is the leader as they set up for turn 1. Butler the lead. Castro definitely on the move as they pump the drive down to the apex between number 1 and 2. Good battle going on between number 67, Stan Morris, and number 20, Scott Ackelbaugh. As they come down in there and hit the turn 2. Jerry Johnson running back in the fourth spot. Now Morris will sit out the backside of the cushion. Mark Butler, your leader, but Castro on the charge as they go to the back straightaway. Don Castro on the 203 on the move. Don Castro heading for turn 3. He's out in front. Castro, your leader now as he's set for turn 3. Mark Butler not out of this on the 76. He begins to fight his way back. Butler on the move on the front straightaway. Castro outside. It's Butler in the lead as they go down to turn one. Butler now in the spot. Don Castro coming down on the inside. Still favors that inside foot. Tremendous battle going on for the third and fourth position. Stan Morris now in the third spot, moving out of the corner. Jerry Johnson well back out of this as they go to the back straightaway. It's Don Castro and Mark Butler in the battle. Don Castro on the 2 of 3 out in front. Wide to the outside is Blomberry and Roger Evans. There's the switch on the corner. Now it's Don Castro on that blonde number 2 of 3 bike. He's looking great as he gets the feel of it, moves down on that blue crew. It's Castro pushing for all he's worth the white flag. 1 more left to go. It's Don Castro. Following Stan Morris, Mark Butler. It is John Aquilon. Jerry Johnson. It's Don Castro wide to the outside. Coming up turn 2. Mark Butler looking down at him. Stan Morris in the pursuit position. Third spot. Don Castro, your leader. On the 2 of 3. Borrowed Mike takes up the back straightaway. 1 more time. Castro setting up the turn 3. On the inside of Mark Butler against Stan Morris. Now they go to turn 3. It's Don Castro. 3, your leader. Borrowed Mike takes up. Here he comes. Castro, after blowing his own bike up in this corner, scant minutes ago, he comes with the checkered flag. It's Don Castro. Followed by Mark Butler, then Stan Morris, John Aquilon, Jerry Johnson, John Aquilon,
Tina!
You want me to talk to them?
No. We'll work it out.
I don't understand, son. Your ankle's broken. Your bike's totaled. And you're not depressed?
Because I know I'm good. No, not good. Great at racing motorcycles. I'll have my day. Can you do some shopping for me?
Sure. What do you need?
A hacksaw and the largest pair of boots you can find.
Sure you want to do that?
You can't get the most out of racing without putting the most in.
I'm sure glad you're my son.
Me too.
Here at the Columbus half mile, it's a win for Don Castro. From the Butler, and Chrysler. It's a great afternoon in Sedalia. Lining up for the win, it's Don Castro. Followed by Butler, Johnson, Montano. Giving his all and pulling off the win, it's Don Castro here in San Jose.
Great, Dad. Leave a note. Dear son, this motorcycle is Rolf. This motorcycle is for your A in English. I'm sure droop of you. Yeah.
All right, people, let's not forget we have a test tomorrow.
I don't want to take a test.
Don, would you please stay a moment?
A test.
Please sit down. What word do you see here, Don?
So,
And what word is this?
dog.
You're not dumb, Don.
What's wrong with me?
You have dyslexia.
What does that mean?
It means the circuits of your brain don't always connect, so reading is hard for you.
Is there a cure?
No.
Now that you've told me this, am I supposed to feel better?
Well, it should be nice to know you're not dumb.
Not dumb. Just effective.
There is one advantage if you continue racing.
How did you know I raced?
Women read the sports section too, Don. At high speeds, race car drivers who have dyslexia claim they see things in slow motion.
How was that good?
Well, you'll have more time to react than your competitors, so you'll be able to go faster.
I've never had that happen.
Have you ever raced on a mile track like the race cars do?
No. Are you gonna fail me?
I'm going to give you a C.
I'm sorry I walked out of your class.
I understand, Don.
Thank you for your help. Dad.
Yeah.
Can you help me with this carburetor?
I've got some deliveries to make today, Don.
Oh.
Tell you what. I'll help you if you help me.
Okay. Dad, how'd you like to be my partner?
What in?
Motorcycle racing.
I thought I was your partner already.
Yeah, but you're putting everything in, and I'm getting all the benefit.
I wouldn't say that.
All the money you spent, the time driving me the races, being my mechanic.
I'm the one who gets to watch his son.
I didn't get that A in English, Dad. And I want to pay back for the motorcycle with my prize money. And then split the money I win with you.
Didn't get the A?
No.
Why did you tell me this now?
I didn't want to live a lie with you.
I'm glad you don't. Partner. loads is so bad. The first load never is.
This is our fourth load. Is this it?
Not quite.
Is it always like this?
No. Most days I make more loads.
How long are you gonna keep working this hard?
When your grandfather had his stroke, I told myself I'd help out for 6 months until he could handle it. And here I am.
That was 7 years ago. Do you like what you're doing?
I like being my own boss. What are you gonna do when you stop racing?
I don't know.
You better decide, or the choice gets made for you. Well, you're all ready, son. Better get some sleep.
I'm gonna groove the tire for traction first.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, Dad.
Castro down the inside of the group. They come out of 4, it's Castro. Martins, Goller, and Tim Blood. Up the turn one, it's Don Castro. Tim Martins. Don Castro's won it.
Thank you for taking the time from your busy schedule to come and see me.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Uno.
Our company has benefited from your past leadership in America, Mr. Igetsu.
You're too kind, Mr. Uno. Our motorcycles sell themselves.
Oh, no, Mr. Igetsu. As you can see, our motorcycle sales move with the winning of our motorcycles in races. America loves winners, Mr. Igetsu.
Yes, Mr. Uno.
Our company loves to win.
Yes, Mr. Uno.
Who is Don Castro?
He is new to the racing circuit.
An independent?
Yes, Mr. Uno.
He has won 4 races in a row with a broken ankle.
Yes, but he's never won.
Perhaps Mr. Castro should join our racing team.
We have 4 good riders now, Mr. Uno.
Good is winning, Mr. Igetsu. Our company holds you personally responsible to keep winning for America.
Yes, Mr. Uno.
Where are you going?
Hi, Tina. I'm going to Sacramento.
Why are you whispering?
I don't want your parents to hear me.
That's not funny.
I know, Tina. It's sad. When can I see you?
I don't know.
We'll be home around 10. Come out your window, meet me in the garage.
I'm tired of sneaking, Don.
What else can we do? I gotta go. Try to make it tonight.
Okay, I'll try. I wish I was going with you.
Me too.
Can I borrow the car, Mom?
No, Tina.
I have to have the car.
Tina, I don't...
Mom, I need the car. I really need it.
The keys are in my purse.
Thanks, Mom. I love him, Dad.
You don't know what love is, Tina.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Tina loves Don.
What's wrong with her? Where's she going?
And there's the finish of the last chance qualifier. It was number 73, Sal Hoffman, followed by Chad Tony McBride on number 10. And they're going to be transferring to the feature here at the Sacramento Mile. It's been a flurry of activity this afternoon here at the mile. Tuners, riders, mechanics, all in there working on the bikes. No one's been able to find just the right piece of gearing, the right setup for this particular track. Warm afternoon seems to be bringing the sand up. It's definitely not a race fit prepared track, as the moisture level seems to have gone away. We've got some top runners here. Rob Damron, District 36 #1 rider, and 74 in his tuner class. Working hard, but it looks like now they're going to everything they can. The gearing, even the backup motorcycles for changes of setup as they get set and ready to come out for today's feature event. It's been an incredible afternoon of people searching for the right thing. Harley-Davidson Motorcycles here with their #1 rider, Scotty Parker. They are even still looking for the proper setup. Hot Rod Ferris with the number 92, all the way from Maryland, hasn't quite found it either. The officials and track personnel have been contemplating all afternoon exactly what they're going to do to this track to get the exact right setup and get something that's safe to run on. This is going to really throw a kick into the tuners if they change something drastic. One rider, though, who's definitely got this dialed in is privateer Don Castro and his tuner father, all the way from Hollister. They've had an incredible year. This is the first time Castro's been on the mile. He's qualified in the pole position, the track record, and he's had 4 major victories in the last 4 races of the season. So as we go down here to the season finale in Sacramento, we're going to be looking for a lot from this young man. He really looks like he's a promising rider on the way up and going to give us a great thrill today as Castro and the other riders get set and ready to come out for this afternoon's feature.
Looks like the greaser got a new motorcycle.
Well, nothing beats the tiger in the tank.
And now I see something happening. They've made a real commitment to it, because they're going to put down to the water. This is going to throw the king of the world and all those riders and everybody. Just about said it's time to come out of the beach. The riders are starting to don their gear. The tuners are working feverishly down there on those bikes. They're up on their mounts. They're set to come to the line. As we see them coming up the line, it's going to be number 20, Chris Carr, second place points champion for the season. On number 53, Jim Burgess. In the top 8 time in District 36, number 1 rider on the season. Number 66, George Roder. Number 21, number 16, Bonnie Jones, all the way on the outside. On 14 is Jimmy Ryan, qualifier, as is number 17, Sal Hoffman. On the pole, it's your new rider, number 11, Don Castro, as they get set ready to come out. It's going to be a great afternoon for Castro. It's 4 major victories this season as well. Starman Jerry Kenny gets it lined up. Flags are coming down. The finale for the season is about ready to get underway. Finding the lead out, it's Castro. Whoops. He's to the ground as Maxwell spins and comes off hard. Don Castro down the inside, right behind him. Number 3, Scott Chappell as they charge up the back straightaway. Castro already opening up a tremendous lead. First part of it is flat. It's Castro coming down behind bars, 130+ miles an hour as he sets it up for turn 3. Coming out of 4 is Don Castro. There behind him is number 3, Chappell. And it's Lee Mills on the middle as they charge up the straightaway. Down the back stretch is Castro really opening up that lead. Castro with record time already today. Wait, he put down some phenomenal speed. Sets up. It's lap number 18 is Don Castro. Puts on a back partner rider down to turn 1 and 2. Castro with a bump. It's Castro off the line, out of the soft stuff. In the kitty litter is Castro down on the ground. Flopping around trying to pick that bike up. The engine's still running. Castro with his hand on the clutch as he fights to get it back up. It's Castro working that bike back up on the track. Castro trying to get back up and get in this one. He has tremendous speed. He's giving him advantage, but now he has to catch the back. Don Castro setting up for turn 3. Your new leader, Scott Chappell, on number 3, already down the front straightaway, setting up for the first turn. It's Castro now working his way out of turn 4. He's been fighting over on the blue group and make up some time, but he's really going to have to work to get back in this one. Don Castro's really shown us some stuff. This weekend he's had the top time. He's shot on the pole. Right now his work's cut out for him. It's Don Castro working hard. Your leader, Chappell, Taylor, and McDowell as Castro begins to grab number 64, Rob Gamron. Castro working hard as he pulls himself back in this one. It's Don Castro now on the move. He's hooked up with Tim Burns on the number 53 as they come out of turn 4. Don Castro already on the climb. He's working back into the pack. It's Don Castro on the move as they come up the back straightaway. Don Castro and Tim Burns on the climb. Also on the move with him, Rob Damron on the number 64 as they charge up onto the front stretch. It's Don Castro back into the thick of things as they close on the leader. Don Castro with an incredible move as he works this one for everything he's worth. Don Castro had an incredible season, and now it's almost unbelievable as he climbs for the lead. It's still Chappell out in front, but Burns and Castro closing rapidly. Also in there, Rob Damron on the 64 as they work towards the end of this event. The track looks like it's holding up very well as Castro continues his record climb towards the front. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this. Castro's thrilled to perform. Never anything like this. It's Don Castro down the inside on number 11. The time continues to fall. Don Castro in there with the leaders. Tim Burns, Rob Gamron also up in the thick of things. Kenny Taylor working with number 75 bike. Ian Mills following through as is Sal Hoffman. Here's number 11, Don Castro, rising to the front. He's flying to the outside, unable to spoil off the speed as they come to the front straightaway. Don Castro working his way up there. Castro amazing. 1 more lap to go. The white flag is out. It's Don Castro climbing now towards the front. They move the back straightaway. It's Don Castro on number 11. He looks on the inside. He's moving up now, number 64, Rob Damron. Ahead of him, number 66, George Roder. He takes Damron on the back straightaway now and moves by Roder. They're setting up for turn 3. Only one thing between him and victory. It's number 53, Tim Burns. Burns flying to the outside of the berm as they set the turn. Castro down the has no idea in his rookie season what he's done. He doesn't even realize he's won this. Don Castro.
Okay, the #1 rider's headed for the winner's circle. Oh! Who wants the stickers on the front number? $300 for the front number! 400! 500!
Well, there's a season finale for you. This is one for the books. You definitely got your money's worth here at the Sacramento Mile Day. This is Michael Snell, Chris Cindy, and all the people in charge of the mile wishing you a really great winter, and we'll see you all next year.